Some of you may be voting for Ron Paul or thinking that Ron Paul is a good choice, but it's important when you're supporting a person to understand the facts about who they are and what they stand for. So in this video, I'm going to discuss a few of the facts, and these are facts about Ron Paul that you may not be aware of, and I think they're important to know if you're going to decide to vote for him or support him or that sort of things. So here's just a few of them. He has claimed that the Civil Rights Act was a mistake. He once testified before Congress on the dangers of allowing homosexuals to have rights. That doesn't seem right to me. That's wrong. I can't believe that. During his time as a doctor, he aborted over 26 fetuses. And this is a fact. You can go to the Santa Clara County medical records and see he indeed did perform abortions. It was part of his job, and despite what he claims otherwise, he's kind of a hypocrite, really. He did it anyway. 26 fetuses aborted. In his memoirs, he claimed that during the late 1960s he experimented with crystal meth. Now, I don't really know what to say to that, but it's kind of odd that you would vote for someone who's a known drug user or who has used drugs. He has 4 illegitimate children with his maid, whom he calls Shoeshine. Sounds a bit racist. I don't know her race, but to me that just sounds offensive, calling her maid Shoeshine. I don't know. He was incarcerated for a period of 3 months in the late 1980s for domestic abuse. Not sure of the details on that, but you can look it up, it's a fact. He is known for gambling and once lost his son's college funds in a blackjack tournament. Now, that's just wrong. It's important to look at someone's moral character when you vote for them, and losing your son's college money in a blackjack tournament, well, let's just say I couldn't support Ron Paul. Ron Paul was a big supporter of Governor George Wallace and was quoted as saying in a recent New York Times interview that he would have voted for him again. Any of you familiar with George Wallace? He was a huge segregationist, and I frankly find that sickening that Ron Paul would support such a hateful, bigoted man. I don't know why he would say that. Most shocking of all, I think, really, is he once drowned a litter of puppies in a bucket because they weren't purebreds, and it was something how the sire or whatever was like a pit bull and didn't like that, so he ended up drowning the whole litter in a bucket because he didn't want any of the puppies because they weren't purebred. Well, those are some of the facts that I've managed to look up, and they're well researched, and you can look these up yourself. Don't take it for my word. These are all true, and you can all look them up. And I think you should really reconsider voting for someone like Ron Paul.